Materialism literally caused Jesus to get offed because Judas was obsessed with materialism, inevitably selling him into his own demise. Guys, all because of materialism. Even from the beginning of time, nothing is new under the sun, nothing. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sierra. If you haven't seen my face, go ahead and subscribe. It's really chill over here. We talk about all things from Christian content to lifestyle content to just motivation videos and everything, to be honest. So if you like that stuff, go ahead and just join the community. And today I'm going to be talking about materialism. So let's go ahead and get into it. So this is going to be a video essay, and I'm just obsessed lately with video essays. I watch them all the time, and I like the really long ones that are like an hour long, so this one is probably going to be really short, but I've written something that I'm a little proud of that I want us to get into. And because I feel so enthusiastic about my writing skills, I'm not going to do accent. Let's not do that. Anyway, let's jump on in. I don't know what I'm going to title this video, so I'm thinking maybe calling it Materialism Isn't the Answer. I don't think it is, but we're going to see. We're going to see what you guys think. Has materialism made you feel happier? Most people are material junkies. They love things more than they love people. People used to be mad at animal lovers for being more willing to love their pet than having a romantic partner. But nowadays, materialism is romanticized. This often leads to skewed mindsets like becoming shallow, prideful, egotistical, and viewing others as less than, unless they have the next designer piece. And that's not all. Materialism can affect friendships, romantic relationships, and most importantly, your view of self. Guys, we're messing ourselves up here. Like, it's kind of getting out of hand. To further our understanding of how materialism is affecting our culture and ourselves, let's get a better understanding of what materialism even is. Materialistic means to be overly concerned or preoccupied with material possessions rather than intellectual or spiritual things, according to the Webster Dictionary. These people are excessively focused on money or cares deeply about owning luxury items. And guys, it's not just items, it could be other things like your views of achievements or, all those things. According to an article by Hira G. Israel in 2023, materialism can be a sign of poverty, selfishness, envy, discontentment, and reliance on donations. And I quote, "We must cultivate our brains with the study of good books, watering education, documentaries, and enjoying clean entertainment so they can be creative, sober, and guarded against deception and lies." End quote. This explains how media creates a false narrative that we have to look and be perceived a certain way, but these are all unrealistic ideals and self-views pushed upon viewers. This is where the envy and FOMO creeps into the minds, inevitably causing insecurities where there weren't any to begin with, thus leading to validating self-worth with things, appearance, money, and all things vanity. This can even trickle down into achievements. So, are you more happy with materialism? Or does it just kickstart a dopamine rush of how people will perceive you? There's a secret key to happiness that unfortunately doesn't involve materialism. It involves buying less items, caring less of how you're perceived, finding peace, and seeking God for spiritual fulfillment. Because who are the creations without the Creator? Even Jesus had lost his life due to a disciple's obsession with materialism. The famous Judas Iscariot sold his own beloved Jesus Christ for 30 pieces of silver. You sometimes ever wonder if he would have asked for just a little bit more? I mean, it's Jesus after all. But jokes aside, materialism caused Judas to be selfish and risk the life of another, Jesus, who eventually did lose his life. We have to start asking ourselves, why can't we be happy with what we have? And there is where the answer is waiting. So guys, I understand the obsession with materialism is hard to kind of get over, especially as American people, especially in our cultures. And I'm not saying that we should completely remove materialism from our lives. I just think that we have an obsession, and it's kind of becoming to a point where we're risking not only our own self-validation, but our perception of self and how others are perceiving us. And that is directly resulting in overconsumption, as well as just thinking that things and accomplishments and achievements and all these things that are supposed to be wonderful, happy things are just another check on the list for our overconsumption of materialism. So I don't know what the answer is to kind of lessen the load of material junkies in America. Me also dealing with the obsession of materialism at times. It gets to a point where we don't even realize it. We don't even realize that we're into materialism as much as other places in the world, or just seeing people who are just even nomads and how they go out and just kind of live in their car and have nothing and just live and thrive. And here we are, where we have an abundance of everything, and it's beautiful and it's wonderful and blessing to just have that. But we have to have a limit to how that affects our view of self. Are you not okay if you don't have these things? Are you gonna pivot to kind of just know who you are without all the other things underneath? And with that said, guys, let me know your thoughts on materialism, and if you too are a material junkie, and how can we like balance this out? Is there something that we're missing here? I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed my video essay. If you haven't seen my face, I'm Sierra. Give me a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the flip side.